Okay. You guys probably have a lot of questions, don't you? I know you do. Crazy Dog, I thought you were going to stream the whole game. Well, that was the original plan, but something came up. And also, the way I am, I really wasn't feeling it, to be honest. And the way I am, if I'm not locked in 100%, I'm going to put out a half-ass product, right? So I'm going to just sit back, relax a little bit, and watch this game and see what happened. Sure enough, we got overtime. Gotta love overtime. And again, this will go until we have a winner. 30-30. Nothing better. And by the way, I will have a video out on Grant Udinsky after this is over with. Yeah. Would Bills kick? Don't forget, Rays. Both teams get a chance now. Even if one scores, the other team would have a chance. Forget about that. The Bills, ironically enough, were the ones that got that rule changed. Just thinking about that, too. This is, I think, one of the first times we've actually seen this rule in effect now. Huh. Oh my, yeah, the third playoff overtime game ever in that stadium. So the Denver Broncos will get the ball to start overtime. Remember when the rules were different? Yeah, like they're saying, you score a touchdown, you win. Not the case anymore. And there's the return. Gets a few yards. That's Marvin Mims, who caught the touchdown to put the Broncos ahead. The Bills then went down the field and hit a field goal to tie the game. All right, there's Bo Nix. By the way, I guess LaFleur from Green Bay got an extension, so he ain't going anywhere. Bo Nix. Bo Nix. All right, so of course these overtimes are timed, but they will go until there's a winner. It's just like hockey. Can't have a tie. Duh. Excuse me. Bo Nix in the gun, running back to his right. Bills crowding the line. Snap. Back to pass. Throws. Oh, caught. First down. Portland Sutton. Bishop, I believe, made the tackle. Yeah. A little late on trying to jump the route. But he did make a good job to, bring him down. Because it could have been a big game. 4 catches, 53 yards for Cortland Sutton. Winner faces the Patriots and the Texans in the AFC title game next week. Nix, back to pass. Throws again. Caught. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. Does that Seahawks game start? Because honestly, to make it up to y'all, I might do that game. I might do that game just to make it up to y'all. Because, I mean, I wanted to do this game, but it's just, I wasn't up here. I wasn't locked in. To mention, I had stuff I had to take care of around here. A little cleaning, little stuff. Dump off pass, swallowed up. Goes nowhere. But we're all good. We're all good. Yeah. Thing was, I mean, I could have still kept the stream going, but I wouldn't have been here. Yeah, I had to take care of some stuff, but we're good. We are good. What's up, Kaiju? Says go Broncos. I'm gonna see what time that Niner game starts. Because I might do that game just to make it up to y'all. 3rd and 11. 8 o'clock? Oh, it's 8 minutes. Uh Back to pass. Throws, and it's incomplete. Part of me wants to do the game, but that's 8 minutes, man. I mean, damn. Um, hmm. I'm not going to do that game. I thought about it. I was like, no, it's already almost 8 o'clock. I can't cook up a freaking live stream that quickly. It's like, I don't know how long this game's even going to go. All right. So here's the punt coming up. Now here's the thing. Now the Bills can go right on down and score. Watch out. Yeah, a field goal can win it now for Buffalo. And it'll roll out of bounds right around the 5. Now, Buffalo just needs a field goal to win. Yeah, they any score wins the game now. Yeah, any score wins the game now. Imagine first play, Allen deep ball to Cooks, touchdown, wins the game, sends them to the freaking AFC title game. Imagine that. Oh my God. On some Tim Tebow against the Steelers. Oh my gosh. So there's Josh Allen under center. Gonna hand it off, and he'll get about a yard. Oh man. This is Josh Allen. This might be Josh Allen's best chance to win the AFC. There's no Chiefs, and they've been your they've been like your kryptonite your entire career if you're Josh Allen. But you do have to do it with the Patriots possibly. 2nd and 9 for Allen. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Gets out of the pocket and he gets past the 10 to about the 11-yard line. 3rd down. Yeah, like I said, I'll have a video on you, Dinsky, after this is over with. Yeah. Udinsky. Hey, you know what? If we hire Grant Udinsky and he stinks, you know what I'm going to call him? Udunsky. Someone's already going to be saying that. But when they do, cite this stream right here. Udinsky. He's Udunsky. You done, buddy. Back to pass. Allen steps up, throws, wide open. It's a tight end. 1st down. 30-30. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be live for Patriots and Texans. Banger. And then when we get to the championship games, I'll be live for both of them, regardless of who's in the matchup. If we get Niners and Bears, I'm still going to stream it, even though everyone's going to be wanting to watch Josh and Rocha go at it. Here's a handoff to Cooks. James Cook, and he gets out 3. Now we got a timeout. Denver. That's their first. By the way, how about the freaking Buckeyes today, huh? In basketball, getting a win over UCLA. Ohio State's now 12-5. Not too bad. And UCLA's pretty good this year, too. Seems like they're always good in football. All right, so next score wins the game. Allen under center. Power I formation. And we have, I thought there was whistles. And he's going to take off, pitches it to Cook, who gets back to the line of scrimmage. As far as the situation for seating wise, like who gets home field, if the Bills win, then Houston, New England winner will host next week. And then if Denver wins, obviously they host. So Buffalo wins, then Houston or New England will host next week. Same thing goes for the NFC side. Seattle wins, they host. Niners win, then the Bears or Rams are host. Back to pass. Pressure. Gets the pass off to the running back, and he gets the first down. Are the Broncos going to get death marched down the field by Josh Allen right now? That's what they're getting. They're getting death marched right now. They're just getting walked down the field. Ah, man. But if anyone knows how to, show up in these situations, it's definitely Josh Allen. Think of how many times he's had his, season ended by the Chiefs in this situation. He's been walked down the field, and he's seen his team walk down the field, and he's done the walking down the field. Walk him down. Here's a pitch to Cook. Gets nothing. Second down. Again, even if the clock runs out, this game will continue. Obviously, you can't have a tie in a playoff game. So I'm glad, like in hockey, I'm glad they don't go to shootouts after the first overtime. Could you imagine having your season end on shootouts? That would suck so bad. 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Back to pass. Allen throws wide open. He dropped it. Oh my God. It bounced off the ground. That would have put him in field goal range. That would have put him in field goal range. Yeah, he had it, and then as he was going down with it, it bounced off the ground. That was so close to being a catch. So close to being a catch. That's Hardman, the former Chief. 3rd down 10. Bills are 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive already. Trying to keep it going. Back to pass. No pressure at all. Good going deep. And it's... Huh? Oh my God, it's intercepted. Hey, yo. McMillan said, give me that. Damn. He thought that was caught by the receiver, and McMillan just snatched it from him. Goes up. In the hands of the receiver. It looked like Cooks came down with it. So literally had it like almost the entire way. And then at the very, very, very end, McMillan took it away from him. really wouldn't be shocked if they just gave it to Cooks. He's practically done with it. What they rule here. Wait, it's Bills. Well, okay, so they rule Bronco ball. Wow. Yeah, they gave it to the Broncos, but I think they're going to look at this. I'm curious. Remember, reviews are done by the booth, I believe, in overtime. He literally had it like 99% of the way. He literally went to the ground with it. This is an interesting call. That's tough. Tough call. Cavs decided to win last night. I know. Freaking Jalen Tyson went off. Had like 39. And what really got me though, Jalen Tyson could have went for 40. But you know what? He saw Evan Mobley was right there for the game-winning basket, and he gave it to him. Knicks, quick pass, and gets about 3 or so. No freaking way that actually happened. I'm as in shock as you guys are. That's crazy how that happened. Just shy of the 25. Man in motion. Knicks back to pass. Throws. Hardy gets a first down and more. He's in space. First down and damn near what, midfield around there? Damn, Harvey. Did I say Hardy? I meant Harvey. Just get out of here, Thompson. Shakes 2 tacklers on his feet. Keeps going. Wow. First and 10. Freaking Josh Allen going to lose again, isn't he? Damn. Dude, never going to make it to the damn Super Bowl. Stick to it. There's no Chiefs. This is the year to go on that run. Nobody going to really stop you. Throws it up. And it's tipped away. Looking for a flag, but nothing called. Second down. Fuller calls another timeout. Nobody won yet. Broncos still have it. I guess that's already. 11-2 in one-score games this season, tied for most wins in NFL history with the Chiefs in 24 and the Vikings in 2022. Just shy of midfield. Shotgun for Knicks. Back to pass. Throws it up again. Dropped flag on the play. I think that was Johnson on the coverage. That's gonna put him in field goal range. Josh Allen's really gonna lose again, bro. What the hell? Dude's never gonna make it, man. This is the year to do it. There's no Chiefs or anything. This is the year to go on that run. And you still freaking can't win it all. That's tough, man. Ooh, roughing the passer. Hit, hit. And they decline the roughing the passer because obviously the interference is down further downfield and spot foul. So that'll put him in field goal range. All right, so shotgun for Knicks inside the 40, near the 35. He's going to run to the left and loses about 2 yards. Interesting choice to do that. Not sure the idea there, but okay. All right. Udinsky. Reminder after this game, I'm going to do my video on Udinsky. 5:26 to go and counting here in the first overtime. Back to pass. Lofts this up. He's got a man open, and he dropped it. Dude, what is up with these floater passes? But it's a penalty, and that's going to put him inside the 5. He's just like, yeah, floater passes. Nah. Yeah, they're about to lose, bro. The Donkeys are going to the freaking AFC title game. Ugh. Why is that ball fluttering like that? White just ran right into him. Didn't even really play the ball. So, yep, this is, man, no Chiefs and they're still going to lose. That's tough. That's tough. So they're just going to take a knee here and set them up. And here we go. This is the virtual chip shot. The Bills are really going to lose again, bro. Wow. Got a flag. Sportsmanlike. Ooh. Good job, Trey White. Man. You know? That's tough. Here we go. Wow. All right, here we go. This is a chip shot. Only way he misses is if it gets blocked. Here we go. Kick up, and it's good. And the Denver Broncos are going to the AFC title game. Yeah, that's tough. Tough for the Bills. Tough for the Bills. One year you don't run into Pat Mahomes, you still can freaking get to the AFC title game. Oh man, this is your chance, really, because you know damn well the Chiefs will be back next year. Although we'll see how back they are, because Mahomes, remember, he hurt himself. That's tough for Buffalo. That's tough. That's tough. 33-30. Broncos win. And they will host either the Patriots or the Texans next week in the AFC title game. Yeah, the last time they were in the AFC title game, Peyton Manning's last season, I believe. Of course, it was at Levi's. Because, of course. Right, so let's go through the box score real quick. Why didn't Bills get a chance? Because they had their chance. They didn't get the job done. Yeah. Once after each team gets their first chance, next score wins. And after the team that gets the ball first doesn't score, next score wins after that. So let's go through the box score real quick. Josh Allen in the loss, 25 of 39, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Got sacked 3 times. James Cook, 24 carries, 117 yards. Josh Allen, 12 for 66. Dalton Kincaid, 6 receptions, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Shakir, 7 for 75. Davis, 2 for 33. Knox, 3 for 32. Cook, 2 for 24. Cooks, Cook and Cooks, 2 for 20. Keon Coleman, 1 for 10. Hardman, 1 for 4. And Samuel had 1 for 2. Coleman and Hardman each also had touchdowns, as did Kincaid. Fumbles, yeah. Josh Allen, 3 of them. Lost 2, recovered 1. James Cook fumbled once, lost it. Alec Anderson had a fumble. And then Spencer Brown recovered 1. And then no sacks. They did not touch Bo Nix today. And then Deion Walker had a pick. For the Broncos, Bo Nix, 26 of 46, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Bo Nix, 12 carries, 29 yards, was the leading rusher. That's tough. 4 for 21 for Jaleel McLaughlin. RJ Harvey, 6 for 20. Marvin Mims had the big touchdown to go ahead late in the 4th. 8 receptions, 93 yards. Cortland Sutton, 4 for 53. Harvey, 5 for 46. Little Jordan Humphrey, 2 for 33 and a touchdown. Pat Bryant, 3 for 32. I believe he left the game with a concussion, I think. Frank Crum, 1 for 7. Evan Ingram, 1 for 7. Tyler Beatty, 1 for 7. And Nate Atkins, 1 for 1. And then they also had a couple fumbles. Bo Nix and Teleno, or Bo Nix fumbled. That was the only actual fumble they had. They also recovered three of them. Devin Key, Malcolm Roach, and Talanoa Hufanga. And then three sacks. 1.5 from Roach, and then one from, or half from Zach Allen, and one from Nick Bonito. And then they had an interception from PJ Locke and Jaquan McMillan. The one from McMillan put them on their game-winning drive. All right. Let's see here. Ah, yeah, the Bills had their chance to go down and win the game. Remember, because they got the stop on the Broncos the first drive because they kicked off. They got the stop. They had a chance to go down and score, and they didn't. That's on them. All right. Let's turn it to Niners and Seahawks now. Kirill Marchenko scored. Sick. Yep. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, in overtime, they forced a punt, and then they got the ball, and they had one drive, interception, and then they got walked down the field by the Broncos. That's tough. So with that being said, guys, a nice little half-hour little mini stream. I wasn't actually going to go live for the game, as you guys saw. I was going to try and go live, but I just really wasn't feeling it. Yeah. So I figured I'm just going to sit back and watch. And then it became clear that overtime was probably going to happen. And I figured, well, overtime is probably going to happen. So if it does, I'll go live for it. And thank God I did. Because, damn, I got to see a legacy drive by the freaking Broncos. Oh, wow. There's the 12's flag getting raised. Is it Tyler Lockett? Oh, it's Baldwin. Oh, okay. Doug Baldwin. Wow. Oh, yeah. Blue Jackets and Pens are tied at 2. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to head out here. Yeah, the goals were scored. Zach Aston Reese, the former Penguin. Of course he scored. And then Kirill Marchenko. That's kind of funny. Danton Heinen, Ricard Raquel, and Connor Clifton scored for the Pens. All right. Oh, there's Shahid. Oh, Shahid. The beat. 2010 touchdown Seahawks. Okay. Well, all righty. What a great way to start that game, huh? Damn, Shahid. Damn. It is a flag. Oh, of course. That's a block in the back or holding. It's coming back. Or is it going to count? They're talking about it. They're talking about it. Did you not see the head ref? Down. Oh. Well, okay, yeah. Freaking kicker tried to do a slide tackle. Hey, buddy, this isn't soccer. You can't do that. You can't do a slide tackle in football. Come on now, man. This dude tried to do a slide tackle like he's playing soccer. Uh, Come on, man. This guy, yee. The hell you doing, dude? That's how you could wipe out someone's ankle, man. That you do a slide tackle in freaking NFL football. What are we doing here? You're not playing soccer. The heck, man. Should Browns draft Ruben Bain at 6? I mean, that'd be fun. But I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to go receiver or any other position than that. Still got a few months, though. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ruben Bain's in consideration at 6, if they keep the pick. So, with that being said, oh, wait. Who do I think the Steelers are going to hire? I don't care. I really don't care. Hire. But yeah, guys, I will see you all tomorrow, for real this time. Patriots and Texans. Winner faces the Broncos in the AFC title game. That should be fun. Great versus CJ Stroud. Hell yeah. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out. And I will see you all later for another banger live stream, hopefully tomorrow. I'm out. Bye-bye. Also, I'll have a video on Grant Udinsky probably eventually at some point tonight. So keep an eye out for that. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.